everybody doing today? Good? Alright. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who come out to be with us today. Woo-hoo! Thank you to the performers, which we're about to see. And all the performers that have come out, 120, right? 120 people have made the trip to Washington, D.C. to be part of the Contradanza program. Before we get started, I want to take a few minutes to say thank you to the Smithsonian Institution and its Wildlife and Cultural Heritage, and co-sponsored by the National Park Service and the Republic of Peru Ministry of Foreign Trade and Tourism. The Smithsonian Wildlife Festival is supported by federally appropriated funds, Smithsonian trust funds, contributions from government, businesses, foundations, and individuals, in-kind assistance, food, and reporting and craft sales. Additional support is provided by the National Museum of the American Indian, Smithsonian Latino Center, Washington Dulles International Airport, Avocados from Peru, the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture, and Peace for Porton. I also want to mention that many of the artisans who are here today have work in the atrium of the Museum of the American Indian. So if you haven't been over there yet, please take some time to do that. There's some wonderful, wonderful work there. So what you're about to see is the Contradanza de Paucartambo from Cusco in Peru. Before we get started, I just want to give you a little bit of that background. During the month of July, for 5 days, thousands of people, visitors, tourists, and pilgrims converge on the town of Paucartambo to celebrate La Mamacha Carmen, the Mother Carmen, La Virgen de Carmen. During this period, more than 18 different groups dance and saying thank you to Mother Carmen for another year of abundance, for another year of good health. What you're going to see today is the Contradanza. Of these 18 dances, the Contradanza is just one. The Contradanza represents mestizaje, the mixture, the syncretism between indigenous influence as well as the Spanish colonial influence. The traje, the clothing that the dancers are wearing are, as many of you know, recognize and represent the old colonial style. In the center here, in the light blue jacket, we have the caporal, who represents the landowner, and these are his workers. We also have the cholo is the dancer here who's playing with the children, and he represents the indigenous worker. And if you notice, watch the cholo very closely, because even though when he jumps, when the caporal, and it speaks to him, and he shines his shoes, he takes his hat. When his back is turned, when the caporal's back is turned, you also know that he is also resisting domination by the Spaniards. So this is a wonderful, wonderful dance. Afterwards, I think we all need to do some dancing, yeah? Yeah, all right. All right, so we have our musicians here. Lucio Almidón, who's playing with us today. Don Mario, Don Silvario, Don Camilo. Our musicians. Also, before we continue, I just wanted to, we have a very special guest. Juan Lopez and Juan Vargas and Rosario Asque. Juan Vargas is the mayor of Paucartambo, and Rosario is a councilman.
Thank you. Gracias. Desde Paucartambo, Cusco, Perú, con mucho cariño y amor, la provincia de Paucartambo, para ustedes, la danza Contradanza de la fiesta de la Virgen del Carmen. Gracias.